Hi, I'm Cédric Fournet. I'm a researcher in security and privacy, and my demo is about privacy-preserving data processing. So the main problem we are looking at here is how to process sensitive data with strong privacy guarantees. So there is a lot of interesting data, like personal or medical or financial data, that is processed, produced and stored, but at the same time, people are reasonably reluctant to release that information because it's also highly sensitive. And so we are trying to develop tools such that we can preserve the privacy of the user while getting useful information out of the data at the same time. So as a first case study, we looked at smart metering, whereby new meters are installed in the household and enable to measure how much electricity is used every 15 minutes or every half an hour. So that gives detailed information which is useful for saving energy or for controlling your bill. But at the same time, it reveals a lot about what's going on in the home. So in particular, you can tell whether people are on holidays or when they wake up or whether they are watching the telly and so on and so forth. And so quite a few people are reluctant about installing those meters for that reason. And in fact, if you look at it in more details, there is no need for the utility company to know whether you are watching telly or not. What matters for them is only that they are paid the right amount at the end of the month. And so provided the user can take some evidence from the smart meter and tell the utility provider how much they owe and prove to the utility provider that it is the right amount, then there is no need to upload the detailed information. So a similar example comes from pay-as-you-drive insurance, where to get a cheaper car insurance, you can add a GPS tracker in your car, which is going to measure where you are going, which roads you are using, whether you are driving by night or by day, whether you are driving over the speed limit or not. And depending on a fine-grained policy, is going to compute a personalized rate for the premium. And similarly, it's useful information, but it's also private information. So people are reluctant to give all the details of where they are going to the insurance company. And similarly, it's possible to develop a protocol such that the user can actually pay the right amount to the insurance company and prove that it is the right amount without disclosing the detailed information from the meter. So for all those problems, we have two conflicting goals. So the user wants to retain the data private, so we want that data to remain hidden from the service, where the service doesn't care too much about the data, but wants high integrity for the result of the computation. And in fact, it's a well-identified class of protocols in cryptography, and there's been a lot of work in that area. The catch is, for each of those problems, it takes a long time and many experts to develop strong, efficient protocols for the task at hand. So instead, in this project, we wanted to show that it's possible to automate the whole process. So we have a compiler that takes a query with a specification of when it needs to remain private and generates a cryptographic protocol that meets the expectation of the user in terms of privacy and of the service in terms of integrity. So let me show you a couple of examples. So I'm in Visual Studio using F# syntax. So here is the simplest query we could think of, which is just computing x plus y, where both x and y are marked as private integers. So we can compile that code using this line, so it generates a protocol. And this is the cryptographic protocol that is generated for this example. So it's quite simple because, again, we are only doing an addition here. We can also run the protocol in this window here and see a transcript of the messages of the protocol. And so we can see that for this sum, assuming the inputs are 4 and 6, the user will receive signed data and will be able to generate the result, 10, plus some cryptographic evidence, which are the colorful blobs representing cryptographic values. And the service can get those results, verify the computation, and be convinced that the sum is indeed 10, without knowing whether the inputs were 6 and 4 or 7 and 3 or anything else that will sum up to 10. And so, in fact, we can run the protocol again, and you can see that each time we get a different cryptographic evidence. And if you look at the details, in fact, this cryptographic evidence is statistically independent from the input. So there is no information flowing except for the result of the computation. So it's a compiler, so it applies to a much more interesting program. So this is, for example, the source program for the pay-as-you-drive insurance. So it does 3 table lookups, it has a few loops, it has 4 tables. But you can compile and run it in the same way. And so we get this transcript that shows the computation of a premium, which here amounts to $29, together with the proof that the computation was done correctly. And all of this, including the cryptographic protocols, are generated automatically. Okay, so to summarize, we systematically build a strong protocol for privacy by compiling declarative queries to custom cryptographic protocols in such a way that the service gets correct results, but nothing else, and the users keep the rest of the data private.